Hi, this is Jason from McGuire's Clocks. This video is solely for the purpose of showing the overall condition of this Hermle Tellurium. It's a Model 2, the nickel-plated version. This clock is up on eBay right now for auction, and I've had numerous questions about the running condition of it. It is a 14 model. It's been sitting in a cabinet essentially as a display item in our shop for since the end of 14 when we received it. It will probably need service only because it hasn't been run. That is up to you, and one of the reasons the price is so low. I've taken a look at it. It's clean. There's no black oil in it or anything like that, and it hasn't been run other than occasionally to show a customer that might be interested in one what the chime system sounds like in it. So it's hardly been run at all. Just to show you, so this has a Hermle platform escapement in it, and this is my micro set timer. The platform escapements are supposed to read right around 18,000 plus or minus. There's always a variance in it, and this one is reading somewhere between 17,995 up to 1812, and it's been keeping relatively good time. Over the last 3 days, it was off less than a minute, which is pretty good for a spring-driven clock. And again, there's an adjustment in the back for that, so you could always adjust it if you wanted to. Chime system's working good in it. I'll go ahead and show you that now. I'm going to turn the micro set off and take this off of here. Otherwise, we get a lot of racket out of it. I did check all this, making sure everything was functioning. We've never run it long enough to see the full rotation on it, but it does function properly. It does move around like it's supposed to. All the nickel plating's in really good shape. When this one came in from the factory, and I made note on the advertisement, but hopefully you'll watch the video and see it's all gone now. When it came in, there was a discoloration right in here. I spoke to Hermle, and they told me to use a good quality metal polish on it. So what we use here is Never Dull, and I used a super soft cloth towel and I used the cotton wadding from the Never Dull to apply the Never Dull, and then used the super soft cloth from the cotton cloth to clean the rest of it off. And it's taken all the discoloration out. It's been like that for 6 years because I'm just one of those people that, I tried to get it off very lightly just to see what it was, and it wouldn't come off. And I didn't want to go deep into it. So I figured since I was selling it, I'd call Hermle and see what they said. And they said to go ahead and try that, and they'd take care of it if it didn't work. And it's working, so no issue. Everything came off of it just like it was supposed to. You can see all the globes in good shape here. Overall, I've really found nothing wrong with it other than the only other thing that was on it when it came in. I'm guessing it happened in the milling process for this dial. There is an imperfection right there. It's something between the diamond cuts. It doesn't clean off. I've tried to just simply clean it off with a little bit of warm water and a cotton towel, and it won't come off. So it's there. Just know that. Otherwise, case is in outstanding shape. Nothing wrong with it. All the glass is intact. No scratching in the black lacquer case. All the plaques are still there. Show you the back of it here. Movement's exceptionally clean. I mean, this thing has this glass top on it, and then on top of it, it was in another case, so it hasn't seen much dust at all. I've gone through and cleaned everything off of it. So it's essentially a new clock. You could take the time to have someone service it. We do that stuff here, but I am up to my eyebrows in customer clocks and don't have time to do this one. It takes a little more work than your average mantle clock because getting the mechanical unit out to oil it properly, it just takes a lot of work because you got all this going on up here. You got to disconnect everything and pull it out. So just bear that in mind. Here at our store to do this one, it'd probably run about $2 1/4 because of the time to pull it out. And that's pulling the barrels out of the mechanical unit, cleaning everything off by hand because this one's nickel plated, and then re-lubricating everything and putting it back together. Again, still at $2,500 starting price. You sink $250 into it and you'll have a brand new clock that retails for, I think, over $7,000 at this point. And I think you see them for sale for around $6,000 or so on the low end. Beautiful clock, just wanted to find a good home. If you have any questions, you can reach us at 512-452-4558 or at mcguiresclocks.com. Thank you.